Miss Transformers 96 here with another video review, this time of Iron Man 2 Ivan Whiplash Vanko Classic. So here we go. I've got him posed next to the advanced armor. Real quick about the advanced armor with this Whiplash is I think that he is the best armor that goes with him. I think they look the best together compared to everybody else. So just a quick thing that if you want to do some posing with comic Whiplash versus an Iron Man, I definitely recommend the advanced armor to go with your Ivan Whiplash Vanko comic series. So let's get this guy out of the way, and let's talk about the main character, Ivan Whiplash Vanko comic series. Here's his box. Just regular, the 3 cards, a very good picture, whips included, and then in the back here you've got some more, I'll go over those, a big picture of him, a very nice big picture, whips included, a bio, then over here we have the Ultimate Iron Man, War Machine, and the Mandalorian, or whatever, however you pronounce it, that guy. So, most of you probably think I got this on the internet, and you're wrong. I actually found this guy in a store, which is pretty amazing. It is the store, you probably heard me mention it in some other video. It's the New Fries, because it has the best toys. It's where I got Terradive about a month ago. I think I got Terradive there, and that's extremely rare because right now it's November 16th, so if you know when Terradive came out, that's really early. I got some great Iron Man figures, another one, I got some great Toy Story on sale. That Fry's is just the best place for toys, I think. So anyway, here we go. Okay, so the figure. As you can see, a fantastic sculpt here. He is the comic version of Whiplash, obviously. Let's just get him in a standard position. Okay, well there you go, in his just standard standing position. That's how he looks. Let's lower it just a bit. There. So, this sculpt is pretty amazing, just the way it looks. When I first saw this guy, it was at like a toy fair. I wasn't there, but I saw pictures from the toy fair of all the new Iron Man figures, and this was probably my most anticipated figure that I saw. Maybe the Hammer Drone, just the regular Hammer Drone looked pretty cool, but for the comic series, this was the one that I wanted the most, and I found him, which is pretty amazing because you can't find this guy in stores right now. It's not like he's rare, it's just they haven't released him, so it's amazing that I got my hands on one of these, which is just fantastic. So his articulation is very hindered. That is the only fault to this guy, but it's not bad because he just looks so great. You really don't need to put him in much poses, but he's got a ball hinge for an elbow, just like the other ones. A slight, I'm talking slight elbow joint. It's just hindered by the metal so much, it's just barely anything. It's just slightly, and then it does, the whole arm, the shoulder rotates. Same on the other side, he does have torso. He has a ball jointed head, and it can go slightly up and down. And then his legs have a great ball hinge thigh with a fantastic knee with a slight ankle. This ball hinge thigh is very easy to manipulate. Just to let you know, because that's always good when you can get it working. But this guy, the sculpt is just pretty amazing. He's got metal panels on his thigh here, but not on this one. And the metal shoulder pad on his left shoulder and not on the other one. I don't know why. If any of you have read any comics with this guy in it, I'd love to know. Maybe it's just like a battle damaged one, or I don't know, if there's some reason that he only has those things on one side, it would be very interesting to know, because I have no idea. One thing that some people have been complaining about is the whips not being posable. They're just these kind of like curled up whips. And so because of that, you can't do so many poses with these, since they're only just like curled up. But as you saw from my earlier review, I had him in a very decent pose, and I'm quite pleased with that pose. I don't even need it to, I don't need the whips to pose, because he looks great in this pose with the two whips having the circle. So yeah, so there are some poses that you can put him in that look good. He's probably got the best head sculpt I've ever seen for an Iron Man 2 toy. I mean, if you see this, it's kind of like a horror movie kind of mask in the front with some green hair, having a ponytail. It's even put in the ears and like a little strap going around to like hold the mask in. This is a detailed head sculpt, very detailed head sculpt, and like I said, probably the best head sculpt I've seen for an Iron Man toy, or maybe just a toy in general. I just love this head sculpt. It is quite amazing, quite detailed, painted fantastic. There is really no mispaints with this guy, which is great. Even like I've looked at some others, and the paint for the others seem to be fine too. They just painted this guy very well. He does, like, you can see his muscles under his armor, and if you remove his head, you can take the armor off. I'm not going to do that in this review, but it is possible you can do that if you wanted him without the armor. And this is just probably one of the best comic series Iron Mans. I think probably the best comic series Iron Man toy, if not the best Iron Man 2 toy out there so far. You know, so far I think it's great. It's coming to the end of the line with the Toy Story, with Iron Man 2 toys, so there's not gonna be many that come out, but out of the ones that we have so far, I think this is probably one of the best of all of them. I really do. He is just a fantastic toy. Great sculpted, greatly painted, great, just everything, just really amazing. The only thing that's just a little but it's okay, is he, I thought that he'd be cool as another addition to another kind of like a comic series villain. I thought that he'd look great next to Ironmonger, but he really doesn't look right next to Ironmonger. This guy could pass for a concept series, actually, I think, more than a comic, because he looks like if Whiplash went a different route with his suit, he could have ended up with something like this. So this guy could pass as a concept series. I really do think so, because he looks great. And just as a quick comparison to the movie Whiplash, as you can see, very cool. So, yeah, just as I said, one of the best. I'm going to give this guy 10 stars in my comments, because I really love him. He's pretty fantastic. And if you can find him, you know, just, if you are, sorry, the whips are removable. They go in quite nicely there. But it's kind of hard to get them in. There you go. If you are really into this guy and want to know where I got him and what state I'm in, because I am in the United States, just send me a message and I'll help you out finding this guy, because he is well worth it. Just fantastic. I love him. When I was at that store, they had obviously, they had Whiplash, and they had the Ultimate Armor and War Machine. They did not have this guy, though. I'm very anticipating this one, and I didn't find it. But what I did see, I didn't get the Ultimate Armor, but I did get War Machine. Let me just pull him out so you can see. Here he is. And he'll be on the review tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'll post a review of him tomorrow, because, yeah, just get some new Iron Man 2 reviews. So this guy is fantastic. This is actually an extremely long video for an Iron Man figure. Sorry if I've taken up your time. But he is pretty fantastic. If you can find him, buy him right away. eBay, I know somebody has it for $25. I just buy it from him because it's quite an amazing figure. So, that's my video review for Ivan Whiplash Vanko, the comic series of Iron Man 2. Thanks for watching, and tomorrow, watch out for War Machines. Thanks for watching.